I'm sick of hearing myself say the same stuff in my content, and my audience isn't really converting from my content. So I guess they're sick of hearing me too. Any suggestions on what to do? Okay. You're sick of hearing yourself say the same stuff. You've run out of ideas. You don't know what else to talk about. You're scared to keep saying the same things. Your audience is not responding. You're getting a couple of likes, a few comments. Mum's your biggest supporter. And this is part of what makes you want to shrink instead of shine and be seen. Because what happens is you're out in nature, you're taking a walk, you're experiencing joy, or you're exercising, or you're at the gym, or you're with your children, and you feel this love in your heart, which fosters and cultivates your creativity around what your message is. And then all of the sudden, you have this wave of inspiration, and you're like, I know exactly what I want to write about, share about, record a video about. So you rush over to the computer or your phone, and you pick it up, and you start typing away, or you hit record on the video, and you're energized, and you share your piece of content, and you put it up on social media, and crickets. And what I mean by crickets is you might get good engagement. Engagement might not be your problem. When I say crickets, what I'm saying is if you put up a piece of content and people aren't reaching out to you to say, I loved that, I need to know how you can help me, or I would love to know more about what it is that you do, your message really resonated, question, question, question. If that's not happening for you and converting to a conversation that leads to a client, something is amiss. Because what's going on is you're speaking about what you want to speak about, but you are only half the equation. And this is a fundamental fall down. And by the way, this is not a judgment. We can't escape our eccentricity. Not me, not Chad, not John, not Paul, not Denise, not Ella, not Jessica, none of us. We're never getting rid of it. It's here. Lap it up. Because the more you try to run away from it, the more eccentric you become. However, no matter how inspired and energized you are by your message, if you can't share it in a way that your audience wants to hear, they're not going to turn into clients you serve. So you might get some engagement, or you might not even be getting much engagement. But if it's not turning into people coming to you, then something is missing. And what's missing is them. So you've brought yourself to the equation. You've put yourself on the page. You've put yourself in the video, but you haven't brought them into the conversation. Now, the way to do that is actually so easy. I promise you, it is so easy. It is so easy that you can learn about it in 30 minutes, and it fundamentally changes the way that your audience responds to you. Because there's two things you need to know. You actually need to know, for want of a better term, how to read their mind. Meaning you need to know what is it that they want to hear about relative to your service. It's not enough to guess. Guessing is why you're wasting your precious time creating content that's going nowhere for you. It's giving you a bit of a buzz, but it's not turning into clients that you get to serve. So that's the first thing you need to know. What is it they actually want to hear? And then you need to know how to share it in a way that they stop, respond, and reach out to you. And I promise you those two steps are super simplistic and super easy to follow once you have them.